Hey everybody, we are playing New Vegas because there is some more DLC out. The newest DLC that I didn't really get started on right away because I had stuff to do. But yeah, oh yeah. I didn't... The message popped up right away, so I didn't get to see that guy one, but apparently there's like some crazy jazz music going on at the Mojave Drive-In. And so we're gonna go down there. And I already discovered it, so it's pretty easy, so we'll go here. We'll see what is up. I guess I can show you guys, if it doesn't automatically trigger the event, I'll show some what I've done, because I dropped some stuff. Okay. Looks like I have time. I'm switched out to Joshua Graham's armor because I don't know, extra crit chance, which I like. Only problem is that I don't have 10 strength then, which may or may not be a problem. You know, none of my weapons I'm using right now need 10 strength, so it's not really a problem. But I get extra crit, and did they nerf the recon beret? No, they didn't. I have these machine guns, mostly because I can repair my campaign rifle with them. Speaking of, how much ammo do I have with this? Quite a bit. That should be good. There's some crazy satellite there. I can only assume that's what I'm looking for. But I'm sure there'll be plenty of weapons to pick up if I need to pick those up. So let's check out whatever the heck this thing is. Oh, it has to be midnight? Is that the deal? Well, golly gee, you know, I have to wait forever. So we're gonna wait forever until it is midnight of the following day. Looks like I have just enough time, because what is it, 5:19? Yeah, I think we should end just before midnight, maybe a little after. There we go! What's up, crazy eye thing? Before I do anything, though, I'm gonna quick drink some water. I can't investigate the satellite while I'm in combat. Where am I in combat from? What am I in combat from? That freaking mole rat or something? Yeah, it's you. Oh yeah, I changed my cinematic so it doesn't go like cinematic, it just slows down from my view. Maybe now I can actually activate this thing. Why is my freaking... Dang, that was high. Okay. Guess we'll drink some purified water or something. I have a bunch, if I recall. There we go. Okay, where am I getting shot from? Oh. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, wait. Whoopsies. I had God mode on because I had to stash stuff in my place. So, yeah. I have a premonition. Let's read this. Experience Couriers 15 plus. Big empty. Oh, that they talked about that in Dead Money, if you'll recall. Oh dear. Am I teleporting, or what is going on here? Holy crap. Fallout New Vegas. Old World Blues. There you go. I knew it'd pop up. Let's listen to this little intro.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Done. Sounds like Elijah would have had a fun time here. Apparently he was here, though, if I remember from Dead Money. Yeah, we get to go to the Big Empty. Come on. Okay, so I guess I magically was, like, raped, but not really raped. You dare take off Joshua Graham's armor? And apparently I have scars all over me. I assume that's where I have to go, but let's run around a little bit. That's the dome. This place looks big. If I can explore all of this. Pre-war money, might as well take that. Doesn't weigh anything. Nuka-Cola. Alright, looks like that's everything. Let's... Wait, no. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Now we can go in. Apparently somebody operated on me. Oh dear. That always seems to happen. Oh, they give me a little reloading bench and a workbench. There's a lot of stuff here. Looks like I can do something with that. Can make that. Healing powder. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Take all that purified water. Okay, it looks like I can upgrade everything in here if I find the necessary things. Got some funky music going on too. Yeah, I need to find the right stuff. Yeah. The little Securitron. It's like a... Is that a cup of coffee on it? Ooh, Mentats. Don't mind if I do. Mad Scientist Scrubs. That sounds pretty cool. What do those do? Science +5, int +1. Grab all that. Safe. So this is like my little base, I guess. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, I should just go out because I can't do anything. Can't go in there, so I guess we have to go in here. The think tank. Oh dear, can I still punch people, though, is the question. If I can't punch people, somebody's gonna get punched, I guess. It didn't make sense.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Can do this. Wave hands and nod.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Wait, what? Brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. The head can no longer be crippled. Yay! Resistant to chemization and shock from bodily harm. Plus 5% damage threshold. Minimum +1. Ooh.
Yeah, hey, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the,
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Okay.
Darla, Was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Okay, so I guess they're replacing every organ in my body with robotic stuff. So I'm immune to poison, chems give me 25% more healing, and robots are confused and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh,
Alright.
wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Cute. Torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Fwoosh! That is the sound of flushing.
Why, the Fisher of Rolando! Enough of this biological surgery talk! Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science. Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone. The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Level up? Yay!
No.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us? Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A
Ooh.
suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly. What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet
All
out
right.
of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Ah, that is correct.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Out there? We're not going out there. It's dangerous. We're smart, not suicidal.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
And neither can my feelings. I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give a little sonic sterilization first. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Alright, I want... I could use some more energy stuff. I'll get the guns thing, though.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns? Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite? Fine.
So,
Whatever, I'm just gonna skip this. So I can get my stupid ammo.
Careful where you're pointing that.
force fields prevent us from moving. There.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access...
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Yes, but not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did, in one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Fine, so...
I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at.
I'm just gonna read through this because I'm tired of their bullshit.
That would put it too close to us. It could...
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is.
I suppose.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the
Attentional intelligence personality chip. Let me do it.
Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my... Lobotomite, take the... There.
Are there other chips? Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are... But you should stay out of those. No exploring. I cannot dispute...
What? I don't know. Might be some old... Still might be enough to trick this thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive, and...
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottles.
All right, here, capital...
Give me more caps. Oh, didn't give me any more.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, they finally stopped talking. That was entirely too long. I mean, they talked forever. Let's see. You know, let's just get my medicine up. Oh, hold on, what do I want to raise? There's the 45, so I might as well raise my explosives a whole bunch. Actually, I'll raise my barter a whole bunch. Can get stuff cheaper. Thank God. I got the Sonic this thing. It's not very good. It does extra damage against power armor shit, though. But we have this baby. I can't pull it out because I'm still in a pacification field or whatever. Good, I could finally freaking leave. It's like, honestly, I know they're going for the stupid mad scientist thing, but that was entirely too much.
Salutations and felicitations, sir.
Ah, okay. What services do you
Any
provide?
goods, sir, might require...
Buying stuff. I'd like to buy some stuff. What do you have? I want you, because I can use that in the dog gun, apparently. Want you. You can punch people with a scientist glove, I guess. That's pretty cool. Sonic Emitter Revelation. What is this? Guess I'll buy it. I'm rich as hell. I have no idea what that freaking